Guys, Trevor the Ice Mask Gang here, and welcome to opening day at Busch Stadium. Here we go, let's get right into it. Cardinals versus Diamondbacks.
MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out.
Luke Weaver,
sure the staff will have its
right
ups
there in
and
the
downs,
bullpen.
but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's Robbie Ray.
The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to
Public Address Announcer John Hewlett.
And now, your St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the
Luke
two
Weaver
men who get the
versus Robbie
starting
Ray is the
assignment
pitching
here in this
matchup.
home
They're both
opener.
6'2". Ray's 195 pounds versus Weaver's 184. Robbie Ray is 26, but Luke Weaver's 24.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here
Diamondbacks
on
have
the
Pollock,
road?
Marte, Goldsmith,
Maddie, these are the
Lamb,
lineups you want
Peralta,
to be in.
Tomas,
Drive into
Avila,
the
Descalso,
ballpark,
and Ray
you
are
got
their
a cup of
starting
coffee
9.
in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out.
Luke
for
Weaver's on the mound for the Cardinals. He's had one start with a 1-0 record, 1.8 ERA, 5 innings pitched,
What's
1
your
hit.
take on him, Dan?
With her,
Hey, we're going to get a chance
whip
to
is
look at a guy that
0.2, and he's has 6 strikeouts with no walks.
This career, a career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say
Let's have Martinez, DeJong, Jerko, and Pujols along the infield. Ozuna, Pham, and Fowler in the outfield, and Molina is behind the
He's
plate.
going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First pitch from Weaver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now
That's
in
a
the
ball.
home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock.
44 degrees,
6 in a row,
partly
you have a
cloudy,
chance
wind
to
10 miles
rattle
per
off a
hour, blowing
7.
out to center field.
Start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to
Fouled
sit
off.
back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2.
Fouled off
swings on
again.
top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this
Struck
is
him
taken
out.
for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
In the second spot, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind
Earl
the plate
Hendricks
is
behind the
Earl
plate. Woody
Hendricks.
Keller at first.
Hey,
Ed
you know,
Bowman at
D-Roll,
second.
the
Clyde
book kind of
Washington
on
at
Earl
third.
Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up.
Molina will make the play.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
He's only batting
First
a buck
chance for him
25.
here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. He pops
That's
up the
popped up.
changeup, heading out towards shallow right.
Jerko.
And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark
Starting
DeRosa,
line for the
what's key to
Cardinals
them
is this:
starting
Fowler,
out
Pham,
1-0
Pujols,
here
Ozuna,
at
John
This lineup
Molina,
is built
Jerko,
on
and
one
then
thing.
Weaver.
Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a
Robbie
steal
Ray
sign. I
is
think
getting
a
the
lot
start
of
for
these
the
guys have
D-backs.
the green light. So be on the lookout for that.
One
today.
star with Ono record,
Robbie Ray,
3
the
and
southpaw from
0.38
Tennessee, is the man on the
ERA,
mound.
5.1 innings,
And
5
please,
hits,
Zach, what do you got?
1.5 ERA,
Robbie
3
Ray
walks,
is
and 9
quietly
strikeouts.
developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Riccio. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big
Lamb,
guy,
Marte,
but
Scouts on
95
Goldschmidt
to
along the
97,
infield. Tomas,
good
Pollock,
hard
and Peralta in
slider.
the outfield.
His
Avila
changeup
is
has
behind the
gotten
plate,
better, and
and that's the
you'll know if he's
defensive
on early
lineup
because
for
you'll
the
see
D-backs.
lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Now there you see
Here's
Dexter
Dexter
Fowler.
Fowler.
He'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for St.
first.
Louis, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
We're get ready. First pitch from
on
Ray to
its way.
Fowler.
Soft liner
Fowler,
towards center.
that's a single
That
to
gets
lead off the
down,
game.
and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack,
Here's
without
Tommy Pham.
question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
From the stretch. On the move now
Fowler's
is Fowler.
running.
Strike taken to throw.
He's gunned
Ball's on the
down.
money, and Fowler is gone at second base. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. You're short, hit hard. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
And here comes Pujols in his return to Busch.
Here's Albert now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
His first time digging into the box at Busch in almost 7 years.
First pitch of
Here
the
we go.
at-bat. High and
Talk
deep
about
to
a welcome
left.
back
This
for
one's
Albert
got plenty of
Pujols.
distance.
Welcome back,
And
Albert.
gone.
Home run, Albert
Absolute
Pujols.
bomb.
First home run back at Busch is a home run.
A solo
In his
shot
first
for
at-bat
Albert
back.
Pujols. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
First home run at Busch since 2011 for Pujols.
And now the Cardinals
Welcome back.
number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, a real threat with the bat.
Here's
Currently the
Ozuna now.
National League home run leader. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollard is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side.
1-0 St. Louis after 1.
But Albert Pujols comes through for the Cards again on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Leading off the inning,
Jake Lamb leading off for the D-backs.
To get something going here and even this game
For the
up.
douchebags.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch from Weaver.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is back toward the mound.
That's a hit.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
One away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 24, Yasmani.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lamb stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Zero.
1-2 now.
1 and 2's the count.
Ready on 1-2. And
Struck him
big rip
out.
with the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A changeup over the inside corner.
0 and 2.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit in the air out to center
That's head
field.
to center.
Pham has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks.
Martinez,
They're
De
down
Jong,
1-0.
Molina. Jose Martinez digs in
Stepping
for the Cardinals.
Jose Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process.
Martinez is
You're
gone.
going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Here's the young now.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you.
Here's
sleep better
Yachty
at
now.
night, Dan.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner
There's
at
Fred
first
Bird.
now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta coasts under it. 2 gone.
Molina's gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
We have Jed Jerko now.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the
Jerko.
air out to left field. Tomas giving chase. And
Out.
the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off, Daniel Descalzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes
Struck him
strike 3
out.
called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Robbie
Digging in,
Ray.
Robbie Ray.
Here's Robbie Ray digging in.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Lewis Cardinals baseball right here with the ice basket.
Good curveball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, A.J.
Ball.
Pollock as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a
Popped up.
high pop-up. Martinez moving to his left.
Chances there, he'll make the
That's
catch.
third out. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Weaver, Fowler, Pham.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Luke Weaver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luke Weaver.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte gloves it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder.
Thursday night baseball for you here on the show. Happy to have you along as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the weekend and even into the early part of next week. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up.
Thirteenth pitch of the game from Ray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 28. Tommy
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Pham's left for 2, but he reaches on
That
an
play is
error.
indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Jerko waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still
Ozuna,
trail
Martinez,
1-0.
DeYoung.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at bat.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ozuna's on base.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate.
Here's
Anytime you get a
Martinez
knock
now.
Every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it.
One gone. Martinez is 0 for 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung now.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Peralta is there. 2 down.
Here's Yachty now.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Yachty's on base.
Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Excuse me, guys. I got to use the restroom. I'm going to be right back. And I'm back. Let's get back to the action.
Ball with eyes. That's exactly what happened right there.
Jerko.
Melvin Jerko up to the plate.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Peralta's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Up next for Arizona,
Gotta
David
get the
Peralta.
bullpen going.
Now for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, David Peralta.
Cecil.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. One down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ripped down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Struck him out.
Struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and shot, Luke Weaver. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup.
Here's Invader coming in to pinch hit.
Since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me.
Vader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
Bader.
Shot to left field and
Gone.
deep.
2-0 St. Louis.
Here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Heading for second now is Fowler. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Ready for
Tommy
another
Pham
chance? Tommy Pham. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Here comes Fowler.
Third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
3-0 St. Louis.
Situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Pujols now.
Here's Albert now. Now
Pujols deep. 5-0 St. Louis. Goodbye.
And And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot, his second of the game, and the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here's Ozuna now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Marte, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jose Martinez now.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half,
Young now.
so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Yachty now.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
Here's
Try
Jed
to bust
Jerko
him in,
now.
D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Pollard there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Brett Cecil takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Brett Cecil.
Brett Cecil's game had 73 games last year.
And a step off. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Dyson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
A little bouncer. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4,
And that
I forgot to do something, I think. Yes, I did.
that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Now playing third base, number 13.
First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going. Patrick Corbin enters to do the pitching.
Patrick Corbin's in the game. He's had 2 games, the 0-0 record, no saves, no ERA, 2.2 innings, 1 strikeout.
Carson Kelly is going to come off the bench as he'll be at. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, what a stop to first. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and
Here's
show
Dexter
his pitcher
Fowler now.
with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
From the belt, the pitch.
Fowler.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
That one's going to the wall. Fowler will stop at second. Will Kelly.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in and looking for more.
Here's Tommy Pham.
He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pham up the middle. 1 run will score. Here comes Fowler.
Through into center field, a base hit.
7-0 St. Louis, and 6 is a serious number.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Albert Pujols now.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols.
Pujols up the middle.
And that's
that one's going to the wall. Pham will head for third.
Hit of the game. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of
Here's Ozuna now.
Quickly, but I think they had a play there.
Runners in the
base.
corners.
Yeah, I'm not sure
no
what's
outs.
going on
In the
there,
sixth.
Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Ozuna!
And it's hit well to left.
Is that one going deep? And that one's just to the left of Big Mac land. 10-0 St. Louis.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Finally get the first out here.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so
Here's Yachty now.
concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jed Jerko. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
It jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Carson Kelly now.
Into the
Back
box, Carson
again.
Kelly. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, beautiful dive. Touche, sir. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 10-zip. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ruth Gregerson is on the pitch.
Gregerson's in on the game. He's
Now to
had
start
2
inning
games
number
without
7.
no record, no saves, no ERA, 2 innings pitched, and 3 strikeouts.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a live. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jerko over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
0-2.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here's another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, not the way you'd like to throw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip.
Threw it right past
Struck
him.
him out.
A miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Lead looks insurmountable. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Fowler is gone.
Digging in
Pham
to try it again. Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 4.
He's had a 3 RBI game so far today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Pollard is there now,
gone.
and he has it. 2 gone.
First base,
Albert Pujols will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's
deep.
in the air to
3rd home run today.
Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
10th on the year.
Solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Randall Delgado enters now.
Delgado's coming in to pitch. He's pitched in 3 games. Has no record, 9 ERA, 3 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts.
up next for the Cardinals, left fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Line towards center field. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's 1 for 4.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Avila is retired to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso, 0 for 2 for him to this point. To third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Do it.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll
The
see
former
what he can
Cardinal,
do with
Jeremy
2 out.
Hazelbaker,
The base
coming
is
up
empty.
to that.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 11-0. Fernando Salas comes on to pitch now.
Another former Cardinal, Fernando Salas, will come in.
Because they've run
Pitch,
out there in
he'll
this
face
one.
Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Cardinals. The third baseman, number 13.
There we go. Okay.
Carpenter.
Here's Carpenter now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll reach
Safe.
first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, this is a
Sure.
perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Now a
De
drive by
Jong.
De Jong. This ball is hit well to left field. And this one
God,
is gone.
12-0, 13-0 St. Louis. Third home run of the year for Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Yachty now.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he rips it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman.
Let's go ahead and substitute in. Couldn't give Greg Garcia the at-bat.
Jerko now in his career matchups with Fernando
Here's
Salas.
Greg Garcia now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Greg Garcia.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle. And he's able to drive that.
Colt Wong will come in to pinch hit for the pitcher.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Colton Wong.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
What the fuck? 14-0 on the triple by Wong.
Third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. high in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
15-0 as Wong will score on the sac fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right.
Tommy Pham.
This, a sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Lamb over to his left. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 15-0. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. Greg Garcia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leone's the game's pitched in 1 game with 2 innings and 2 strikeouts.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit up.
Calling for it, Pham.
Pham is there.
1 down.
1 away.
The batter, number 2,
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike, 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Garcia gonna have to hurry. Throw
Got
to
him.
first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Up next for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
Struck him out, and the Cardinals win this one. That's a winner.
Wow,
That's a winner.
These guys talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
15-0 the final in this one. St. Louis posted 15 runs in this one. Luke Weaver earns the win, his second, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And that has been the game of Trevor Dillon, the Ice Mask Gang, and I'm signing off.